I saw multiple analysts, people who are fake analysts who somehow got jobs on TV.
I wonder what we're talking about. Oh no, somebody.
It's almost to the point where it's like almost sick.
This is the last time we're gonna talk about that Prescott, as an MVP. Let it burn, baby.
Former players are waiting for other current players to fail so that way they have something to talk about.
Dak is right? Can I say on TV? Because he is.
It's not even to just get into names. I mean, I feel like at this point you kind of know who you are.
He's talking about me. He's talking about me.
Why do you want a person to lose so bad?
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and angry Cowboy fans around the world? It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan here on YouTube, the place where y'all can find my raw and uncut emotions about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365. And as long as I'm alive, y'all know I'm DC for life. And if you're DC for life, won't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to what we do here. Join the thousands. That sounds right. That sounds good. Join the thousands of angry Cowboys fans as we chart, as we root on, as we cheer the Dallas Cowboys through the 2023 season and beyond. Cowboys Nation, this was by far the realest segment of Speak I have ever watched. They talked about Micah Parsons' most recent episode of The Edge on Bleacher Report, that episode where he was calling out some former athletes in media rooting for the Dallas Cowboys to fail. Richard Sherman already commented on it, and if you want my take on his comment, you can watch the video on it. I'll put the link to it in the description. On this episode of Speak, Acho was gone, so Joy was running the joint. They had TJ Houshmandzadeh for one segment, but they also brought back Dave Hellman, a former analyst for the Dallas Cowboys. If y'all know who Dave Hellman is, y'all just watch him. Y'all watch him. Bring up old episodes of Speak. He was on there speaking the truth about the Dallas Cowboys. But they started off the segment asking the question, was Micah Parsons right? If the media wants the Cowboys to lose. So let's hear what Dave Hellman had to say. Then we're going to come back and y'all know what we're going to do. We are going to unpack my raw and uncut. So, angry Cowboys fans, take a listen.
Dave covered the Cowboys for a long time.
I did.
Is Micah Parsons right about the media wanting the Cowboys to lose?
Micah Parsons is 100% right. But let's reframe it, because I think people balk at the idea of like rooting for the Cowboys to lose. Maybe you're not rooting for the Cowboys to lose. People root for engagement. People root for eyeballs, maximum attention. I mean, we got bills to pay. We want people watching. We want people reading what we do. I write stories. I do podcasts. Cowboys losing is good for business. Why? They're the most polarizing team in American sports. It's the Cowboys, it's the Yankees, it's the Lakers. If you don't love them, you hate them. If you're not a Cowboy fan, you know a Cowboy fan. They're at your office, they're in your family. They're annoying. If you're not part of it, they're annoying. So what draws the most eyeballs? The team you don't like going down, and the team with the biggest fan base being pissed off about something. So yes, people root for it because it drives the most conversation. I'm not saying that you, Joy, hate the Cowboys. I don't think that's true. But I think the Cowboys losing is good for everybody because the fans are pissed off and the people that don't like them have something to crow about. We know the dude there's a guy on the 4-Letter Network who wears a Cowboy hat after every loss. He plays it up. Got the garbage can on the set yesterday after the Cowboys lost to the Bills. Can we do where's the MVP in the trash for Jalen Hurts? We don't do that for anybody else.
We were voting, bro.
We don't do that for any other team. Where's the outrage that the Atlanta Falcons lost to the Panthers the other day? We don't do this for anybody else. That's all I'm saying. So in that regard, Micah is dead on right. There's no debate about this.
I mean, for real, Cowboys Nation, Dave Hellman is absolutely correct. Where were the burned ballots for Jalen Hurts when he didn't perform? He was 100% correct. Everyone who has covered the Dallas Cowboys knows it's going to get a lot of engagement when you talk about the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to get the haters of the Cowboys and haters of Cowboy Nation involved, and it's going to get Cowboy Nation itself involved. It is great for business when the Cowboys fail, but it's also great for business when the Cowboys succeed. He goes on pretty much to say there is a community of Cowboy fans in every town you drive into in America. We are America's team for a reason. I traveled from the East Coast to Hawaii and had people in Hawaii saying, how about them Cowboys? I traveled to ground zero of Cowboy hatred, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and had Cowboy fans saying, how about them Cowboys? I've also had people say, F the Cowboys or the Cowboys suck. I've had people say that as well. That's one thing. When you can't catch your team, when you can't catch your team's game on television, you tune into sports shows such as Speak, such as First Take, Undisputed, First Things First, and so on to get your proper analysis of your team. You don't tune in to see one of the hosts burning ballots with your team's quarterback name on it, but he never does it for anyone else. How could Shady not know that Micah Parsons was talking about him? Well, I'll tell you why. Haters never understand that they're hating. It's second nature to them. So we're going to listen to what Shady McCoy had to say, and then y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to come back and unpack it. So, Cowboys fans, try to stomach it.
My thing is like, and Mike is such a great player. It's like, why you care so much about what the media says, right? That part I understood. Like, I get it. Now, some players, depending on who says things, right? I remember when, at the time, Warren Sapp, he was on TV, right? Was it Warren? Yeah, Warren Sapp. And some things he would say, like, I would care what he would say. Like, he was a great player. I love everything he did. So maybe that would, bother me a little bit. But some of the media is like, why you care so much?
Because where's my phone? Where's my phone? How many hours a day do you spend looking at this? Like, I get it if it gets to you.
Story. My first year in Philadelphia, right, I was rookie. I was nothing like Westbrook. Westbrook's the starter. He leaves, goes to the 49ers. And the writer was like, oh, my God, what are they going to do now? Who's going to be the running back? So Shady McCoy has a little boy body and this and that. Right? It's killing me. Yeah. I was so mad. I can't wait to go to work and see this dude. When I rolled up to go check him, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you said this about me? Dude had big, thick glasses, thick glasses. His stomach was way over his belt. He had some crazy-looking big boots. And I'm looking at this dude like, you couldn't be Shady McCoy for an hour, right? So after that, I never even, entertained the media like that. It was like, whatever.
James Jones and Joy Taylor, they had some insightful things to say, but I couldn't show them because, this video would be 45 minutes long. If you want to watch the full segment, I will put the link to the segment in the description. But they were saying that no analyst gets on TV and blatantly hates the Dallas Cowboys and wants to see them fail. Stephen A. does this, but he disguises it as saying that he hates the Cowboys fans. In all actuality, Stephen A. Smith is a Steelers fan. They hate the Cowboys just like the Philadelphia Eagles do and just like the San Francisco 49ers do. James Jones actually names Stephen A. in the segment, and Dave Hellman alludes to him. Shady asks, why is Micah so worried about the media, but then gives an example of why Micah is worried about the media. He goes into a story where he was worried about what the media said. If it were Warren Sapp, he would take offense to it. But if it was a thick glasses wearing nerd, he wouldn't worry about it. He couldn't walk in Shady McCoy's shoes. He couldn't be Shady McCoy for 5 minutes. Well, Shady, Micah Parsons is walking in your shoes. Just like when you took offense to what Warren Sapp had to say, Micah Parsons is taking offense to what you have to say. And something I want to talk about to maybe shed some light for James Jones, because he is a stark Dak Prescott Dallas Cowboy defender on this channel. So I want to go ahead and shed some light for you, Mr. James Jones. The Dallas Cowboys nor their fans care about what other fan bases have to say. Fans will be fans. But like you guys hold the players to a higher standard than the fans, we hold you to that same standard. We know that the Dallas Cowboys are going to get their smoke if they play bad. If they deserve it, they deserve it. Give them that smoke. From analysts like Shady McCoy, Dan Orlovsky, Bart Scott, and some others, they allow their fandom to interfere with them doing their job. Being an unbiased sports analyst, we expect you to come in and call the game down the middle as you saw it. Some people who can't get the game in their area rely on you bringing us the news of our team. And then they have to turn on the channel, tune in to you guys, former players, burning ballots with the quarterback that they like's name on it. They have to tune in to hear these analysts put a butt at the end of every backhanded compliment they give. They watch their team's victory get minimized when their team balls out. And they watch analysts key and ha when their team deviates from perfection. I understand that we all have sports teams that we love. We have our favorite teams. It's obvious. But what doesn't need to happen is you displaying your blatant fandom on television for the world to see. You're in a bigger position than just a fan. It's unfortunate that we have to just deal with it. Imagine walking into McDonald's and giving your order. You tell the cashier, "Can I get a number 4 large with a Coke?" And the cashier says, "That number 4 is ass," and proceeds to burn your number 4 coupon in your face. Would you think that dude was crazy? If you were just getting turned on to McDonald's, would you go back after that? No, you wouldn't. It's okay for analysts to have their favorite sports team. It's not what we're saying. It's not what I'm saying at all. Root for whom you want to root for. But when the actions of a fan interfere with your actions on the set, at work, you're going to get called out on it. It is what it is, guys. Deal with it. The quicker you deal with it is the quicker we'll have you like somebody like Stuart Scott. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan. What did you guys think about this video? Do you agree with what I had to say? Let me know in the comment section. We're almost at our goal of 5,000 subscribers, y'all. Will we get there before the start of the new year? Only time will tell. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can stay up to date and be a part of the Angry Cowboys fan family. You can get the notifications for when I drop the videos or whenever I go live. I also need my ACF prayer warriors out there to send a prayer up for my brother who just went through emergency surgery yesterday and is in recovery in the hospital. We're asking for your prayers for healing and just asking for your prayers for him to get home, y'all. So if you could throw up a little prayer, that would be dope. I love you, Rick, but this is your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan. I'm out.